I say that I'm gonna work all this overtime at work and do this and do that, but am I willing to sacrifice? Hey y'all, welcome back for another video. So today I'm coming to you guys with the video about this debt-free journey that I'm on. I'm really excited about it, and I just have so much to say. Not really, but I do have a few things to say. The most important decision about your goals is not what you're willing to do to achieve them, but what you're willing to give up. Dave Ramsey. The first time that I heard that, I was just like, you know what? You're right. I say that I'm gonna work all this overtime at work and do this and do that, but am I willing to sacrifice not going out to eat, or not getting my hair and nails done, not going to Massage Envy every month? Yesterday was July 1st, 2020, and I finished my last graduate studies class, so I'm really excited about that. And with that, I actually do have $40,000 worth of debt. That consists of 4 different student loans. My overall goal is to completely pay off my $40,000 by July 1st, technically June 30th of 2021. When you sit down and have a conversation with yourself and you make commitments to yourself, even if it's ones that you don't tell anybody, I think that it's still a step towards you actually being able to achieve something. I know also that there does come a point where you have to have accountability outside of yourself, which that's where vocalizing what you plan on doing comes into play, so that it's not just you, but it's also that those people around you can hold you accountable for the things that you say that you're going to do. But as I said, I'm really excited about this. I've drafted up this little plan here. I just took out this page from my Happy Planner extension pack, and it's specifically for goals or projects. So at the top, it just says student loan debt-free journey. At the bottom, it says I want to pay off my student loan of $3,500 by August 15th. And then at the bottom here, I just have 7 boxes with $500 in each, because I plan on making $500 increments every time I do make a payment. And then at the bottom, whatever date that is, I'll just write it down here. So this is going to be my approach only for this loan, because I consider this loan to be rather small compared to some of the other ones. First one's $3,500. The second one is $9,400. The third one's $13,000, and the last one is $14,000 and $400. So for me, undergraduate was basically free, because I went to school on the scholarship, and then I came back home, and after I was home, I decided that I wanted to go back to school. So at that time, I hadn't yet had a salary paying job or a high paying job. The concept of student loans wasn't really something that I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna eventually have to pay back this money. In my head, it was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to pay it back, but it wasn't like in a bad way. It's just like, okay, like I'm gonna go to school, I'm gonna get my master's, and then after that I'll find a job, I'll pay back the money within like 3 to 5 years. So yeah, that was my whole process on that. So anyways, originally I had intended to pay all of that money off by December of this year. However, due to COVID, I wasn't able to work as many overtime hours as I initially wanted to, and I just don't see me being able to bring in that amount of money by December. And yeah, so with everything else, I'll pay off the $3,500 loan by August 15th, and then from August 15th until October, I hope to pay a large sum of that $9,400, if not potentially all of it, because I know that if I get to that point, or most of that is paid off, then the next few remaining months we'll just be able to focus on those 2 loans, which is about $27,000. So If you haven't already, make sure that you like and subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you know when I come out with other videos. I know you didn't think this video was over without me actually doing something. So here on the screen here, I'm just gonna log in, make an official payment today so that I can check off or scribble out one of those $500 boxes, as well as write it down at the bottom there. When paying student loans, I think it's essential that you come up for a game plan with each one, or if you've consolidated all your student loans into one, as to how you're going to pay it off. And ideally, I know we come up with these plans at the start and it's just like, okay, yeah, that sounds good, and then life happens. So for me personally, I actually like to look at my student loans on a monthly basis in regards to paying them off. I look at them more frequently than that. However, I do look at them on a monthly basis and see which approach and which game plan I am going to do in regards to paying that off. So I do kind of like the fact that I haven't consolidated my loans, and then I could do different things to pay them off. The biggest thing is coming up with an allotted time frame as to when you plan on paying off each one, and making sure that you're sticking with that.